Item number 6, Ms. Husking.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that Resolution 2008-118, call to election, sale of city-owned property, be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Ms. Adams, please.
Thank you, Mayor Strain, members of the council. As a result of a council inquiry earlier this summer regarding the potential for selling a property located at 100 North Avenue, known as the West Side Annex, which we have right here on this map. It's kind of dark, but it's just located north of Fry Boulevard on North Avenue. We had a work session on August 4th to discuss it, at which time it was determined that pursuant to Arizona statutes, in order to sell a piece of property owned by the city that is valued at $500,000 or more, it must be placed on a ballot and approved by a majority of the qualified electors of the city. By approving the resolution tonight, you will be placing this question on the ballot for the general election on November 4th. And if approved by the voters, you will then have the ability to sell the property. It is not, that is all that this resolution does, and that's all the question does.
Comments, thoughts?
So,
Ms. Husking.
Ms. Adams, the way I understand it, then, it gives us the authority to sell the property, but it doesn't mean that we have to sell the property, right?
Mayor Strain, Councilwoman Husking, that is correct. It is just the approval to, at some point in time, place it up for public auction.
Okay, thank you.
All in favor? Unanimous. Thank you, Ms. Adams. Item number 8, Mr. Blanchard.
Did we do 7?
No, we didn't. Yeah, okay. Mr. Mueller, item number 7.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Yeah.
I move that Resolution 2008-119, call to election, Southwest Gas Franchise Agreement, be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Ms. Adams.
Mayor Strain, members of the council, in order for a city to grant a public utility franchise agreement, it must also be approved by a majority of the qualified electors in the city. In 1982, the city voters approved the awarding of the contract for the gas franchise to Arizona Public Service. It was assigned in 1984 to Southwest Gas Corporation, who has held the franchise for the remainder of the term of 25 years for the total franchise. The franchise expired in October of last year. In order to renew the franchise, it must again be placed in front of the voters for approval. The document will be publicized by Southwest Gas, published in the newspaper, and by approving this resolution tonight, your recommendation for approval, this question will also be placed on the ballot in November. And if approved, then an ordinance will come before you, and the agreement will be formally adopted, and the franchise will be renewed. Mr. Dave Nagel from Southwest Gas is here tonight if you have any questions about the agreement.
I don't believe we have any questions. Mr. Nagel, is there anything you'd like to add to the presentation?
No, I actually was involved, Mayor and Council.
Well, we'll have to ask you to come up to the mic, Mr. Nagel. I didn't want you to drive all the way down here and not get a chance to dance.
I just drive from Sonoyta, so Mayor and Council, this is a nice break for me. I just had to say that Jill did a great job in talking about the history, and I actually was involved in the transfer of this franchise from APS to Southwest Gas in 1984. It was the first year that I was employed by Southwest Gas, and over all these years, I don't think we've ever had a problem with the city, or the city has ever had a problem with us. And so I just look forward to another 25 good years of a relationship between Southwest Gas and the city.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Mr. Nagel. All in favor? And it's unanimous. Thank you, Jill. Mr. Blanchard, item number 8.
Mr. Mayor, I move that Resolution 2008-120, appointment of Cassandra Moyers to the Parks and Recreation Commission,
Second.
said term to expire November 20th, 2008, be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor? Parks and Rec, want to introduce your candidate?
Yes, he's here.
Would
Wave, Kat.
Cassie stand up, please? Congratulations.
Thanks, Bob. And Mr. Reardon, item number 9, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that Resolution 2008-121, appointing Clarence D. Chandler and Eugene Sanders to the Police and Fire Pension Board, said terms to expire on August 1st, 2012, be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor? It's unanimous.
Mr.
Sure.
Mayor, if I may, Mr. Chandler's here in the audience today. Thank you very much. And of course, Mr. Sanders is here as well. Thanks for coming.